What's up, beautiful besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Welcome in, friends. We're going to do an almost personal type of reading today. So I'm going to pull, I don't know, maybe about 10 cards, maybe a Celtic cross. Let's see what's going on, okay? This is going to be a general message, of course. So it's not going to resonate for everyone, but for those of you who feel like this is going to be your vibe, stay tuned. We will see what that is. Don't even know yet. But yeah, you just use your own discretion, please. You know, your own discernment. And never take in a message in this tarot reading or any other tarot reading that doesn't feel good for you, okay? Really, truly. Okay, I need to say that. But anyways, let's ring the sound bowl here and we'll call in spirit. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. So let's get an almost personal reading for our amazing tribe. What is going on for our collective? Let's do an almost personal. Right. At the bottom of the deck, what do we have? Seven of Swords. Oh, God. Why? Seven of Swords. Oh, look. Okay. The Seven of Swords will come up usually when something has been hidden or somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Or maybe this is you having to sneak out of a situation or use the back door or something like. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Sometimes it can show up if there's some kind of surprise as well. So it's not always negative. There's sometimes a positive silver lining type of a situation with the Seven of Swords. But let's just see what's up. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords. Wow. Justice. Ten of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Why? Eight of Wands. Three of Wands. Can you see all this in here? Okay. 10 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Oh my goodness. The Chariot. Let's give me one more. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look. Let me see. Can you see all of these cards? Okay, you can. All right. So, wow. Some of you have recently been through something that has brought in a lot of disappointment, not gonna lie. Like, let's not beat around the bush here. I feel like let's just talk about where you were in the past, okay? The past energy here is the 10 of Pentacles. There is something here that you thought was going to be everything to you, okay? This could be a relationship for some of you. I am seeing that, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be a huge disappointment within a career or within with a project, a goal, a friendship, okay? A family matter, right? Because the 10 of Pentacles speaks to something that we once strived for, okay? Now, this is in the past. You may have felt like there was a lot of stability or you were reaching your goals and you were really happy, okay? So what I see here is an upset, okay? Something came in to shake that foundation here for you, and it is a major loss, right? Now, this has happened in the past. Where I have you right now, okay, in the middle of this reading is with the Four of Swords energy. This is an energy of healing from the sadness, the disappointment, the loss. Now, obviously, with the Seven of Swords here, someone did you dirty, okay? Someone did you dirty. Either you caught someone in a lie, someone may have cheated, or just not been honest with you, with their intentions. When again, you had some really, you really had a different idea of how you thought things were going to go, and you thought things were going to work out, right? So this is something that didn't work out that you thought. And so now what's happening is, you know, you're still feeling a lot of this loss, a lot of the sadness, okay, that comes along with being very disappointed and very let down, and you are grieving currently, or you have been grieving the loss of this situation. Okay. Now, with the 10 of Pentacles, like I said, it could be a goal, it could be a family matter, it could be a career, it could be money, right? It could also be money. So, again, please place this energy where it belongs for you, right? Currently, right now, we do have you in healing mode. You're resting, you're kind of staying quiet, staying to yourself, not really putting yourself out there. It kind of gives an energy of, licking your wounds. You know what I mean? Taking time out for yourself, meditating and healing, right? Now, with justice here as an energy that comes in to help you, at this moment in time, sometimes we'll say this is a help or a hindrance in this position in the reading. But to me, in this particular situation, this is coming in as an energy that's here to help you. This tells me that at the end of the day, you were standing on the right side of things. What was done to you was highly unfair. It wasn't right. It wasn't true, and you didn't deserve it. Okay. Now, when justice shows up in a reading, especially in some kind of tricky situation where you were cheated, or you were taken advantage of, or again, maybe even someone stole from you, this is the kind of energy that it gives. Whether that's stole your heart, stole your time, stole your money, stole your energy, or even all of the above. I mean, I really don't know the specifics of your situation, but with the 10 of Swords here, I can tell you it was a major betrayal. Okay. And so here we have you healing from that. Okay. And finally feeling like, that's it. It's over. Okay. It's over. Oh my goodness, it's over. And so, it was highly unfair. Okay, let's just move on. With justice here as being one of two major arcanas that shows up in this reading, we have justice, we have the Chariot. This tells me that there will be a grand kind of payoff here for you, that the universe, that God, your angels, spirits, ancestors, guides, whatever name you put on the higher power, has seen how unfair the situation has been, okay? And what happens, okay? Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that, the person who hurt you or the person who screwed you over or stole from you or whatever, they will get theirs. What you reap, you shall sow. It is literally a law of the universe, all right? So they will get theirs, but you will also get yours, meaning the situation will have to come into balance. There's going to be some type of reward for you or award for you for having gone through such an unfair situation. The energy will eventually come into balance and something beautiful will happen for you. Okay. I just wanted to say that because I want y'all to stick in here with me, because it's getting a little bit of a heavier energy, not gonna lie. Okay. So in your heart of hearts, all you want is positive movement forward. All you want, you may be even thinking to yourself, shit, I just want to get the hell out of Dodge. I want to move away. I want to run away. I want to get away. There's an energy of I need to go, and I need to go fast. Okay. This is like, I need to get away from these people. I need to get away from this job. I need to get away from this person. Oh my gosh. It's an overwhelming feeling of, I just want to be done with this. I just want this to be over. With how you are feeling personally, and the 10 of Cups, I said the 10 of Cups, really is the opposite. The 10 of Swords is here. It's like, it's a major betrayal. I mean, we already talked about that, right? It's a major betrayal here. And with the 3 of Wands for your upcoming near future type of an energy here, I see you looking out for new opportunities. I see you making steps towards some type of movement here. Now, what I mean by that, some of you are going to be physically moving away from the person, the situation, the career, whatever the case, the family member. Some of you are going to be getting out of Dodge, okay? And physically leaving people and situations in the past. It's giving like, eat my dust, suckers. I'm out of here. Like, I don't know. It's like, I am ready for something completely new. I want to change my circumstances. I want to change everything in my life right now. So it's almost giving like this blank slate energy, wanting to start over, wanting to start fresh, and it's all on you. Now, in your environment with the Eight of Cups here and people around you, they're going to be seeing you as somebody who's abandoning everything. You're in this mode of like, you know what? I just don't care. I'm lighting a match to it. I don't care. I'm selling all my stuff. Like, I'm getting out of here. It's, you know, a spirit just showed me that like it's a 90s movie, Jerry Maguire. I don't know if you've seen it. You probably have. It was really big. There's a moment where he like is leaving and quitting his job, and he like takes a fish and he's like, who's coming with me? You know what I mean? That's the energy that it's giving right now. You've just been fed up, you've had enough, and you are on your way out the door. And it doesn't seem to matter to you only because you're inspired to do this. Okay. It matters. It does matter. Okay. How do I word this differently? Sometimes it's really difficult to communicate the energy and the feeling that I'm picking up on. Okay. So you have poured your heart and soul into this situation. Again, you were very excited. You were very happy. This is something that you thought you wanted, something that you thought was going to last a lifetime. This is something that you were really committed to. Okay. You were really, really committed to the situation, to the person, whatever, to the career, whatever, right? Whatever this is for you. But it's something you value very, very deeply. I'll tell you that. And you poured your heart, soul, energy, everything you had into the situation. At this point in time, the betrayal was so severe, right? That yes, it hurts you to walk away from it. But at the same time, you're like, I am done. I'm just done. I cannot pour another ounce of energy into this. I just don't care anymore. I am just walking away, like, you know, let it burn kind of an energy, right? And so people in your environment are like, oh my gosh, what is going on with you? Are you okay? Like, this is so out of character for you. Are you sure you want to abandon that? Are you sure you don't want to work on this? Are you sure you don't want to try again? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Everybody's questioning what it is that you're about to do. Right? Again, which is just leaving it all behind. Like you're just done, right? It's, I can't explain it anymore, right? I can't explain it anymore. So you're in this moment of making this big decision for yourself. What's next for me? Where do I go? What do I want? Again, it's starting over. This is the energy of completely starting over. Now, in the position of what you hope for and what you fear, and sometimes those two things are one and the same. We have the Chariot. Okay. We have the Chariot. Now that's the other major arcana we talked about, right? And the Chariot is speaking to positive movement forward, having a goal, setting your sight on it, knowing what you have to do, knowing what must be done, and knowing you're capable. I can do this. I can get there. I know what I'm doing. I'm strong enough. I have everything that it takes to make something new happen for myself, like to be successful, to just keep moving on, right? I can do this. Now, sometimes we can be scared to do that. I mean, change can be frightening sometimes, or especially when we don't know. We're headed into the unknown is what's happening, right? A blank slate. A new story for yourself. And it's a positive thing. And with the Chariot, I got to tell you, it's nothing really to be too scared about because the Chariot is a successful energy. It is overcoming challenge. And it is becoming unstuck. Okay. Your head and your heart are on the same page and you know where you're going, right? But as a fear, it's like, letting go and actually going forward and moving away, even though you have this resolve of like, oh my God, I just can't take it anymore. I need to get out of here. There's still going to be like a little bit of fear around doing that. Okay. But what I need to tell you and why I said to please stick around, because with Justice and the Chariot combined, and the Chariot, side note, also does, it can represent like literally like a vehicle or like movement or moving, right? So there's movement. But you are moving towards justice for yourself, which means, things are about to shift for you. Things are going to be changing for you. And those changes are going to be for your greatest and highest good. And they are going to be hella rewarding. Okay. Now, what's going on? What's the outgoing energy here? We have the Two of Pentacles. You have still yet to stamp this out. Like you could be thinking about this in your mind. You could be thinking about, this is what I want. I need to just get out of here. And I don't get the vibe that you're running away from a problem. You're just tired of what is going on. You're just done. You need a new, I don't know, a fresh infusion of energy, you know, a new everything, a new home, a new job, new friends, new everything, like just new, because it feels like a major, like I said, this is a major betrayal. You could have found out that like people that you love and care about, you know, they were in on some kind of like, and I don't want to like, encourage any kind of paranoia or paranoid thinking. I'm not out here, because I know there are some people who unfortunately feel like everybody's out to get them all the time, and that is like an illness and something that's going on. So and there are folks out there who, you know, whatever, I don't want to encourage it, but there's a feeling like it's like you all knew about this, you know, I don't know, I'm picking this, you all knew about this. I can't believe, I don't know. It feels like almost everyone in your world has betrayed you in some sense. And that's what I mean by, you know, you need to get the hell out of Dodge and, you know, whatever. You just haven't taken a step to do that yet. Okay. You haven't made the finals. You haven't stamped it. You haven't started selling your stuff. You haven't started booking your flights. You haven't started, right? But you're thinking about it. You want to do it. Now, that's the outgoing energy for this reading. This is the situation. This is almost personal, as in like, where are you right now and where are you headed? With the Three of Wands here, you know, of course, well, first of all, let me talk about the Two of Pentacles as your outgoing energy. No one else can decide this but you. You're the one that's going to have to decide, right? You're the one that's going to have to go through the motions and take the action and, you know, but this is definitely something that you are considering, and you're considering it very heavily right now. And it doesn't feel like you're wrong. Like you're not wrong for wanting to do this. You really aren't. The energy I'm picking up on is, like I said, I can't explain it better than a major betrayal where one or more people were involved. Okay. Now with the Three of Wands as the future, the near future energy coming, you know, towards you, is that you would have started to take some steps. So I do feel like you are going to make a decision here. It's going to be what's right for you. But I do feel like you are on a new path, a new journey, and that you will be looking out for new opportunities. All right. So at the very least, you may even start like a job search in another area or whatever, right? Like something along those lines. You're looking to completely remove yourself from a situation. And it does look like it is the best thing for you to do. Now, I just got this in hot from Spirit. If you are, like a disclaimer, I'm not a pro at anything, but I'm really good at reading cards, okay? I'm reading energy. I'm picking up on energy, but I'm not like a psychologist. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not anything like, you know, where I can tell you about contracts and things like that. If you're leaving a contract, or if you are trying to get out of a lease or something along that line, please consult a lawyer before you make any moves. If there's something like that, okay, please go ahead and get the professional advice that you need to get to set yourself up, and do so quietly. The Seven of Swords can also speak to get your ducks in a row so you can get yourself out safe. Also, if you are in any kind of abusive situation, okay, do the same thing. Go about organizing some resources or whatever you need to do to exit swiftly and safely from a situation, okay? Because the energy here is so heavy, right? I wouldn't talk about it with to anybody that isn't a professional, like a lawyer or, you know what I mean, a therapist or something like that, right? So I wouldn't go announcing that this is what you're doing for whatever reason. I don't feel like you're necessarily unsafe, but there might be a handful of you that it would be in your best interest to keep this as quiet as possible while you make your arrangements, okay? Who cares that people are going to be like, oh, you abandoned this, you abandoned that, you just walked away. You know what? We have to do what is in our own best interest. We have to look out for number one, and that's not a selfish thing. That is self-love, okay? Get yourself out of the situation, right? Now, I know not all of you are in extreme situations like that, but it needs to be said because this is a general energy reading and anyone can be tuning in, okay? And it is what it is. I feel like it's my duty to make sure that y'all are protected, okay? Now, I feel like I want to get more on this, but I do need to just tap into the energy, and I'm going to pause the reading to do that. Okay, I've got it. Spirit has led me to expand a little bit here on Justice in the Chariot, being like, if you decide to get the hell out of Dodge, what are you walking into? What's around that corner for you? What do you have to look forward to? Things like that. So please, Spirit, show me what will happen if our beautiful tribe member decides to exit stage freaking left here. Yeah, okay, well, that kind of comes with it. There is a heartache energy because you've been hurt, right? You've been betrayed, you've been hurt. I'm not surprised to see that. It must be acknowledged. It's not going to be easy. You will be, there's going to be a part of you that's going to be terribly sad still about this situation, about the whole thing. I mean, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You're going to be heartbroken. You're going to definitely be heartbroken, but you're leaving that in the past. Look at that, the Six of Wands. You're going to be successful in this. It's going to feel very good. You're going to feel victorious. You're going to be riding off into the freaking sunset, what it looks like. Here we have the moon. Here we have the moon. This is the unknown. This is the unknown here. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. And then we also have the Eight of Pentacles here. It's going to be a work in progress. Let me just tell you that. Because you are heading into a little bit of the unknown. But what's going to happen with the moon energy here is you are going to get in touch with, you are certainly going to get in touch with things that maybe some hidden desires or hidden feelings. Things are going to come up to the surface. Just because you move your physical self to another space and you're surrounded by the new, it doesn't mean that our feelings and our issues, they don't follow us, because they are a part of us, right? So there's going to be, I'm not going to sugarcoat it here, there's going to be moments that you are going to be diving deep into your feelings, okay? But I feel like it's a good thing because you're allowing things to come up to the surface. You're allowing feelings to come up to be healed. And I feel like a lot of you are going into this deep dive into the self, right? You're going to be diving deep into the self, figuring out, well, what do I really want? What do I really care about? How do I really feel? Like I said, it is a feeling of starting from scratch. And it's not a bad thing. You will feel like, at least you successfully removed yourself from a very toxic situation. And you are now going to be implementing an incredible amount of strength, and you're going to be implementing some new boundaries. You're standing up for yourself. You're defending yourself. If this has anything to do with court or a lawsuit or anything like that, again, I'm not a lawyer. There are things that are going to come up, all right, that you might not necessarily want to come up. They are going to come up, whether that's within you, whether that's within your case. It's going to not be very pleasant, but you are going to stand firm on the fact that you are in the right, and you are, because justice is on your side. So with the Three of Cups, I do see victory, celebration, overcoming. I do see you coming out as the winner in the situation. Not that it's a zero-sum game where, someone wins, someone loses. I feel like in this case, you are on the winning side, right? You are on the winning side. And it's just going to take a lot of work. I got to tell you, it's not going to be something that is very easy breezy, like without its challenges. But I feel like you have what it takes. You are strong enough. You can do this, and it's going to be worth it in the end. Okay, it's going to be worth it in the end. Now, if this is you leaving a career, right? You leaving a career or a workplace or something like that, you will move forward. You will get a new job, whatever you are going to, like, you will, they may call, like the moon can represent, okay, well, they may call your former employer and get a story, and you may have to defend yourself. You may have to stand up for yourself. You may have to plead your case in some type of way, but in the end, you're going to get the job and you are going to become a master at what it is that you do. Okay, so please apply the energy how it fits for you in your world. But it does look like, from my perspective, if I were to be giving advice out, I would say your best bet is to remove yourself from the situation completely, entirely. You're going to win out on it. Okay. So whatever it is, it's going to end up very positive for you and you will be rewarded greatly for this. And again, it's going to be for your greatest and highest good to just get out of Dodge. Okay. Now that is the almost personal reading. Let me go ahead and see what we can pull out with let's do the Goddess Guidance Oracle because I've been using this a lot lately and just see. Let me know in the comments if this is where you are, okay? Because I know not everybody, this is not for everyone. We have guiding children. You're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Some of you are going to be taking your children with you or something like that. Or maybe you are changing careers to work with children. Maybe this is about your inner child, rescuing your inner child from a toxic situation, being there for yourself. We have golden opportunity. I like that. Important doors are opening for you right now. It's important to walk through them. Okay, so you are being guided to go after new opportunities here. And we have fairness, which is justice. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So you can know that for sure. At the bottom of the deck, we have focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Okay? You will. Exactly. This is an energy that is very supportive of your, look at this underneath that, of your independence. And here we go. And taking some bold action. Oh my gosh, it's going off on this goddess. Look at this. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So this is like breaking out and going out on your own. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side, okay? Take risks. Be daring. It's going to pay off for you. And then we have don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. This is stand up and fight, okay? You will be victorious in the end because you're standing on the right side, okay? You are standing on the right side. And when I say that, I mean what's right, what's true, what's fair, what's just, okay? And you've got I don't even want to say you've got the upper hand, but you do because you have support from the universe as you transition out of this extremely toxic situation, okay? That's all I need to give for you today because that was a big one and wow. Okay. We'll come back and check in on the energy again tomorrow or the next day, whenever I can sit down and read for y'all again. It will be soon. If you're new here to the channel, welcome in. We would love to have you as part of our tribe. All you have to do to become part of our amazing tribe is subscribe. It is free to do. I really appreciate your energy exchange. Being here with me on the Almost Daily. I appreciate your donations and your likes and your shares and your comments, just interacting with one another, supporting one another. Yeah, everything that y'all give to our channel, our family, our tribe. It means the world to me. Thank you ever so much. And I will read for you again. Take care, my loves, and be safe.
She said she'd only kill me if I drew the card of death. She said she'd only love me if I drew the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, thing I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was a beautiful wish.